Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, this audio, I'm going to basically be giving you some tips that are going to help you with your conversation skills, with you talking to women, with you having, a dialogue with them. Because, a lot of times guys, they talk to girls, but they run out of stuff to say. They don't really know how to, do it in a more, concise way in order to get the number, in order to get things going. So these are just some more tips that will, some tips that will help you with actually talking to women, getting numbers, getting dates, getting more of those things, right? So I'm going to go through a couple things and, there's a lot of things in here. So either, take out a pen and a pad and write down some notes, or you can just make sure you listen to this audio, a couple of times until all the stuff that I'm saying sinks into your head, okay? Because I want it to become something that's second nature to you, something that you just know off the cuff. But, sometimes it takes time for all of it to sink in. So, if you need to listen to this a couple times, do that. If you need to write it down, do that. Whatever you need to do to remember what's going on. And also remember that anytime that you're doing any of these things, it takes time to become good at it. So if you were the type of guy who's never talked to a girl in his life, you understand, this is something you're going to have to work on. You might be a guy who, talks to girls here and there, and this is something that you can work on to improve, your skills. So whatever point you're at, this can help you out. All right. And these are tips that, these are things that I use all the time. These are things that I, use with my clients. And this will definitely help you if you just, you check it out and you follow it. All right. Now, first thing I'm going to talk about when it comes to having conversations with women. And this is like the main, a really big thing that I tell guys when they're talking to women is that you have to keep it extremely short. So when you approach a woman, when you first approach a girl and you see a girl, you want to get her number or give her your number, whatever you want to, exchange numbers, do that type of thing, right? Always try to keep the interaction that you and her have under 2 minutes. Okay? So keep it under 2 minutes, right? So it shouldn't be going on for 5 minutes. You shouldn't be standing there, talking all day. You have to keep it under 2 minutes. And the reason why you keep it short is because, you want to be able to just really get out the point that you are interested in her and that you want to get the number, you want to give her your number, and then you guys can, see each other later or call each other later or meet up later. And that doesn't need to take up that much time. The thing is that when you talk too much, when you take up a lot of time, what you're doing is that you're basically talking too much, and then you might end up saying things that's going to ruin the whole momentum that you got going with this girl that you just approached. You understand? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to talk your way out of the chick being into you. You understand? Because a lot of times you might say certain things and then it's going to make her feel like, okay, yeah, I was feeling him until he said this, or I was feeling him until he, so kind of just keep it short, keep it sweet. And then, you really just keep it moving after that. And in this audio, I'm going to be telling you, certain things that you can basically say, giving you guidelines of things that you can say while you're actually talking to these girls.